What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got our first modification on the E55 here that I'll be showing you guys real quick, and a few other things that I've done that looks aesthetically pleasing, but I'll show you all that at the end of the video. This modification, honestly, if you guys are interested, stay tuned for the rest of the video because it's going to be something you want, especially on the E55. I'm not sure which other platforms would be compatible with, but I know for the W211 this would work perfectly on it. But let me show you guys real quick what we got working on here. These pedals are actually from G Pedals, and I want to say real quick, thank you guys so much for sending these out for the channel. I'm gonna enjoy using these on the E55. If you guys are looking for pedal shifters, definitely hit up the company G Pedals. I'll link their stuff in the description down below so you guys can check them out. Really nice company. I'm sure they'll be super helpful in helping you out with what you need in terms of color sets, and I'm not sure if they're actually bigger sizes, but these are what they sent out for me. I'll show you guys how to actually install this on your W211, and we'll go ahead, drive around, see how they feel, and let you guys know my input. In terms of cost-wise, these are probably gonna be the cheapest you would find on the market. There are actually a lot on the market that are way too expensive, and these are, I would say, a pretty good size for the price for these cars. So if you guys are really interested, I think I do have a discount code. I'll let you guys know at the end of the video. Definitely hit up G Pedals for these. I see they're game changers because ever since I purchased this car, the pedal shifters on the steering wheel is a must. Like that's probably one of my top favorite things on this car. You just get a better feel with your fingers on the steering wheel, and yeah, they just feel great. So let's go ahead and dive in here real quick, and I'll show you guys how to actually install this. So looking behind your steering wheel, you're gonna locate your pedal shifter. Behind right here, you can actually get your finger back there and just pull it out. It's fairly simple, so I'll go ahead and do that real quick, and it just comes out like that. So I forgot to mention, you can use one of these pick tools. You can find this at your closest automotive shop or even Harbor Freight. All you have to do is just use one side and then pick it out. The next set of tools you're gonna need is a T5, and there are two screws on the housing cover. Those are the two screws you're gonna be removing with your T5. This is still gonna wanna stay in. What you wanna do next is use your T5 and this button right here. You're gonna push in. I've already pushed mine in. It's gonna push in. It's gonna relieve some pressure. And on the other side, you're gonna push in as well. It's gonna release some pressure, and then you can go ahead and gently take this out now, like so. There we go. You see these two lock-in tabs right here? Those tabs were actually locked in on these two tabs. Hopefully you guys can see it. And then the actual pedal in there was locked into that hole we had pushed in to release this mechanism. Next, what you're gonna do is remove the pedal shifter. These two tabs right here are gonna be in this hole. You wanna push them out, and it's gonna release itself like that, and it should come out from the other end. You're gonna take your G pedal, feed it through, and then that's gonna slide in like so. There we go. And when it's slid in at the top there, make sure this clip right here clips into this pocket right there. Once you get it in, you're gonna hear it click into place. You wanna get these two in first before this part actually clips into place. And then the reverse order would be getting this guy back into its pocket over here. Once you get that in there, you can hear this pedal click. And then finally, you're going to screw back the screws in and then slide it back in here. All right, so once you get your screws back in there, when you're gonna slide it back, make sure you put in the back side first, and then put in the front side, and you should hear the click like this. That looks so good. Woo-hoo! Oh yeah. Honestly guys, the silver looks so good in the black interior. I was debating if, you know, black would look better, but the silver looks really nice. It actually stands out on the interior, so you can actually see, like, you know, the pedal shifters when you're sitting in the cockpit. But again, like, these colors, you can request for whichever color you want. You know, they do many different colors, so if there's something that specifically you're looking for, definitely let them know. I'm not too sure about carbon fiber, but I'm sure that's probably an option as well. But these are the pedals they sent me, the silver ones. They actually look really nice. I like them, and they sound really good. All right, from the get-go, you would think these would be a little bit smaller than you would think, just because of how they look, but actually feeling it while you're driving, it's like the perfect, you know, length for the feel of it whenever you use it. I know there are other products out there that would be a little bit longer, but these are actually perfect. 100%. I'm not lying to you guys. These feel really great. Let me put this in manual mode here real quick. Oh yes. Oh, that's awesome. And you can actually hear the click. The stock one, you couldn't really hear it unless you really click it hard, but this, you can actually hear the click. Hopefully you guys are picking that up. Wow. Oh yes. This is like the perfect pedal shifter size and just feel overall with this car. I mean, it doesn't stick out too much. You can still see it, but it just feels really good. I'll do a quick pull here for you guys in second gear. Oh yeah, this is a must-have. Every time I get into this car, I'm always using the pedal shifters because they're just fun to use. One thing I was also going to mention with the pedal shifter of how, you know, one thing I was also going to mention, which I just noticed while putting my GoPro on, I noticed it's easier to use the opposite hand to switch gears when you need to, when you don't have this hand available. It's so much easier to just feel it and hit the pedal and shift gear right away. For the stock, obviously you got to look for it around here and then before you can switch, but I just noticed that's really nice. Honestly, sometimes when I don't have this hand available and I try to switch, you have to really look for it before you can switch. These are perfect, and you guys can already tell how they look. The video is really picking it up how it's gonna look in person once you guys actually purchase one. But yeah, guys, that is the full review on my take on these G pedals. They are amazing, and I want to show you guys real quick what I've done cosmetically. So you guys remember those badges were actually chrome, so now they're black. And I also went ahead and got rid of the orange side markers. These are LED side markers. They are, I guess you can call them like tinted or black, but these were called tinted LED side markers. They actually look really good on the car. Let me turn on the side markers on real quick so you guys can actually see how they look like. I mean, give or take, they're a lot brighter at night than during the day. Oh yeah, those look good. And fog lights, that's right. Those are LEDs as well. The parking lights, I'm yet to make them LEDs. They're still the factory bulbs. You can't really tell they're on, but it's really bright outside. But that's most of what I've done. Blacked out the badges and the side marker right there. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. You guys already saw, I think I updated you guys on the front grille on the last POV video. New grills, they look really, really good. And that's about it. Let's see, I'm not sure if I actually talked about it in the previous video, but I did also added these guys, and I gotta have these are pretty cool to have in the car. And again, I'll put the link in the description to G Pedal's website so you guys can put in your orders for your pedal shifters. I mean, look at that. Come on. I'm pretty sure they do work with the other AMGs that have this exact same pedal shifter. So I think the CLKs and all the other models, it's not just on the E55, which I should have mentioned. It does work on any steering wheel that have the pedal shifters. So if you guys can definitely go ahead and check them out, that would be fantastic. Again, G Pedals, thank you for sending these out to the channel and for the E55. And I'll be enjoying this for the rest of the ownership of the car. All right, guys. Well, I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, take care.